Young and the Restless. Adam and Chelsea cheating baby bombshell ahead. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. In a stunning development on Young and the Restless, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan find themselves entangled in a passionate affair behind the scenes. This may lead to a possible pregnancy bombshell. The duo's unexpected tryst sparks off during a trip to Baltimore, and a surprising spin from their previous bickering over their son, Connor Newman's, Judah Mackey treatment. So the fallout from this secret promises to shake up the dynamics back home in Genoa City. Simultaneously, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, oblivious to the betrayal, are caught in a whirlwind of their own, contemplating a surprise visit to their partners on the CBS soap opera. Meanwhile, on Young and the Restless, the looming question remains: is Chelsea's rendezvous with Adam a result of temporary stress and alcohol, or the beginning of a clandestine affair? The potential for a Who's the Daddy storyline looms large. So if Chelsea indeed ends up pregnant, this adds another layer to the ongoing drama. As the tension heightens, Adam and Chelsea vow to keep their liaison a secret on Young and the Restless. But the truth has a way of unveiling itself, especially in the world of soaps. With the possibility of more secret encounters and a potential pregnancy, this saga is bound to erupt into a full-blown crisis, testing the limits of love, trust, and loyalty. Get all your daily Young and the Restless spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt, and stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. Young and the Restless, Adam and Chelsea, cheating baby bombshell ahead. The Genoa City skyline glittered beneath the moonlight, but inside, hearts were about to be shattered. Adam Newman and Chelsea Lawson had been dancing around each other for months, two former lovers whose history was as explosive as it was passionate. But no one could have predicted what was about to happen next. A betrayal that would send shockwaves through the lives of everyone they loved. The temptation? Chelsea had tried to move on, she really had. But seeing Adam every day, the father of her child, the man she had once given her whole heart to, it was impossible to ignore the way he still made her feel. And then there was Sally Spectra, the woman who had taken her place in Adam's life. Chelsea resented her, even as she tried to convince herself otherwise. One night, after a tense run-in at Newman Media, Chelsea found herself at Society, nursing a drink alone. She should have gone home. She should have ignored the ache in her chest, but instead, she sent a text. "Chelsea, meet me at the penthouse. Now." She hesitated for a moment after hitting send, her heart hammering against her ribs. But she didn't take it back. A part of her knew Adam would come, and he did. The moment he walked in, his intense gaze locking onto hers, Chelsea felt the old fire between them reignite. They had both been drinking, but that wasn't the reason for what happened next. The truth was, they had always been drawn to each other like magnets, no matter how much damage they did. One moment, they were talking. The next, they were tangled in each other's arms, lips colliding with desperate urgency. It was reckless, dangerous, and utterly inevitable. Chelsea woke the next morning tangled in sheets and regret. Adam was still there, his arm draped over her waist, his expression unreadable. But they both knew this hadn't been just a lapse in judgment, it had been a choice. "That shouldn't have happened," Chelsea whispered, avoiding his gaze. Adam exhaled, running a hand through his tousled hair. But it did. They both knew the consequences would be catastrophic. Adam was still with Sally. Chelsea had been trying to rebuild herself, to be a better person. And now they had detonated a bomb in their own lives. They agreed, no one could ever know. But secrets never stayed buried in Genoa City for long. The bombshell. A few weeks later, Chelsea began feeling off. She chalked it up to stress at first, but the nausea, the exhaustion, the nagging sense that something was wrong, it didn't go away. Then it hit her. With trembling hands, she took a pregnancy test. Her stomach dropped. This couldn't be happening. Chelsea sat on the bathroom floor, staring at the little pink lines, her heart pounding. She was pregnant, and Adam was the father. The confession. The truth was going to come out sooner or later, and Chelsea decided it was better coming from her than from anyone else. She found Adam at Newman Enterprises, deep in conversation with Sally. The moment he saw her, his expression darkened. He knew something was wrong. "Chelsea, what's going on?" he asked cautiously. Sally glanced between them, her eyes narrowing. "Yeah, Chelsea, what's so urgent?" Chelsea hesitated. This was it, the moment everything changed. "I need to talk to Adam, alone." Sally scoffed but left, her red hair whipping behind her as she stormed off. Adam folded his arms. "What is it?" Chelsea took a shaky breath. "I'm pregnant, Adam, and it's yours." The color drained from his face. He didn't speak at first, just stared at her like she had just shattered his world. Finally, he exhaled, rubbing his temples. "Are you sure?" She nodded. The silence between them stretched for what felt like an eternity. "We agreed this was a mistake," he finally said, his voice strained. "But now it's real." Chelsea's eyes burned. "What are we going to do?" Adam ran a hand through his hair, torn between his emotions. He had been working on building a future with Sally, but now Chelsea was carrying his child. And sooner or later, Sally would find out. The aftermath. The bombshell sent ripples through Genoa City. Sally was devastated, betrayed by the man she had started to trust. Chelsea found herself facing judgment from all sides, especially from Chloe, who had warned her to stay away from Adam. And Adam, torn between his past and his future, found himself at a crossroads once again. Would he choose Chelsea, the mother of his children, the woman he had always been tied to? Or would he fight for Sally, hoping she could somehow forgive him? One thing was certain, nothing in Genoa City would ever be the same again.